Okay, my apologies, everyone. I was interrupted. But as I was saying, um, regarding on the topic of marriage being the only form of commitment, I am by no means an advocate of out of wedlock reproduction. That's not something I'm going to do in my life, and whoever I'm involved with knows that I do not condone this at all. We let that out early on. I'm not compatible with somebody who advocates for out of wedlock reproduction. However, my criteria of commitment is still very bare bones and is not based in any type of religion or faith. I'm just going by the textbook definition of commitment here. If one is in a monogamous relationship and they have children and they raise these children together and they are still romantically involved, that is commitment. Again, am I advocating for this? No, but is still commitment nonetheless. So throwing those shaming tactics at black men who were 38 or over 38, even the ones under 38, that's not that isn't very logical, because they did find a woman that they're in love with, and they found a woman who loved them for them, and she as well. He loves her for her, and he's going to spend the rest of her life with her, under one roof, raising the children. Even if they're not married, that is still commitment. This is a trend that I in the black community that I don't approve of, but still, this is commitment. Regarding men who really do play the field, or who really do just have very brief dates or brief casual relationships. Again, this is another lifestyle choice that I don't engage in, nor do I approve of for me. However, this does not necessarily reflect negatively on the man's character, because the female counterpart involved in these allows it to happen. She has the final say in if sex happens or not. She chooses the men. She chooses to stay with the man. This doesn't happen. This does not happen against her will. So, who really has the flawed character here? If you're against this type of behavior, you can't just put it all on the man. It isn't very ethical or logical to just put it all on the man, because the woman consents to this arrangement. And also, getting back to what I meant about the notion of saying that the man is obligated to step up to the plate and to form a family and to provide for the family, and he should do it when he's closer to age 25. It's very difficult, especially in this economy and in Western society. It's very difficult to be the sole provider, to be the patriarch in the family at a very young age, because most men acquire more wealth and knowledge and financial stability once they're past 25. It doesn't have to wait until age 38, but still, the 30s and the 40s, that's usually when peak success by this man's notion is established. And also on the woman's side of the notion that black women or any woman is just automatically entitled to a relationship and to a family. There are women out here who don't want that lifestyle for themselves, for their own reasons. And a woman has to have qualities that are appealing for a lifelong monogamous relationship and for child rearing. Every woman is not entitled to this. Every woman isn't going to make a successful wife or a successful mother, or a desirable mother for desirable mates. That has to be taken into account as well. And nobody is, in my opinion, no gender is entitled to a relationship. That's earned, and nobody is obligated to to start a family. That's a personal choice. I think we have to get out of this notion that people are are entitled to this or obligated to do this. It's just a lifestyle choice. And I think I've pretty much wrapped it up. It's just that I wish women would just get out of this idea of entitlement, because you're not entitled to have a husband. Nobody is. You could have qualities that can attract a husband, or you could work on yourself to acquire those qualities that'll attract the husband that you want, and the husband that you're compatible with. That you're not automatically entitled to that, and every man isn't obligated to spend the rest of his life with one woman for whatever reason. That's in his own right. And sometimes it isn't arrogant. Sometimes it's just he just doesn't want to have children, or he doesn't want to be. He doesn't believe that being committed to one person is natural, or that is ideal for whatever his situation is. And there are some women out here who believe this too. I'm not saying this is not my belief. I don't think monogamy is unnatural. I think monogamy is very appealing, but still it's still a lifestyle choice. Nobody has to do it. And I also resent the notion that either gender has an expiration date. Life isn't, the longevity of your life isn't guaranteed. You could live to be 100 years old, or you could have a heart attack when you're 35 and drop dead. Nothing is set in stone. And I know, of course, you or Tom Likas don't mean that when you say that either of the genders has an expiration date. So okay, so if we're going to throw out the literal definition of that and just stick to expiration date as far as desirability, again, that would be very incorrect. Women are judged more on their looks, more so than men are, and as we age, our looks or our beauty becomes compromised. It weakens, and we become less desirable. And this is especially true for women, as women tend to age faster physically. So again, who really has the expiration date here? Um, okay, I think that's I think I've pretty much covered everything, but I just wish, but it's just, I don't know, this is just frustrating to me, because women could have nice things if they were just more logical and would just be aware of reality and individual circumstances and popular opinion. Okay, that's my video. Bye.